have to give something now or 5 years from now when this hits a courtroom. Well, here we are. It's just, I'm sorry. That is how it is, David. You fucked up. It's not your fault, but they're coming for you, and you better figure out how much you want to give. I would look into my investments right now and say, this is how much I have, and here you go, and just get the fuck out of here and let me start rebuilding my life. That's what I would do. I
I
don't know if
would
she has
I would
money.
have done that 2 or 3 years ago because she's the lawyer fees alone have to be atrocious. And I think the guy that was like a really good lawyer, don't think he's even representing her anymore. It's the guy down in Florida that's the family friend that's he's like filing some motion. It's yeah. I mean, I would have settled immediately. I would have handled that in my own. I would have ranted and raved, and I would have been like, I cannot believe this. I'm the victim. But I would have come out and been like, here's all my Cartier here,
Give it
But
back, Erica. Sell
again,
it. Sell your stuff. And
I mean, that's like you and me, right? I mean, we've not on that scale, but I can't imagine. I mean, for 25 years, you had private jets, carpets rolled out for you everywhere you went. You walked into Cartier everywhere, got anything you wanted. I'm sure, like trying to get back into like a mindset of somebody that, like,
and you got to go to work.
that,
I mean, say
that's
what you
hard.
want about the animal. The animal, gosh,
I love the animal. She picked herself up, pulled up her pants, got to work.
she's doing an appearance. What is it? A car wash or I don't know.
How do you not
Teresa's
love
at
the animal? I love the animal. The animal to me, the most humble of them all, actually works,
Teresa.
has worked to get her family out of debt now because unfortunately,
Humble.
Lou. So now she's back in debt. But yeah, she's the only one from Bravo that has been in jail and has had the most remorse coming out. Unless Karen, maybe Karen. We'll see how Jen Shaw is. Todd. Todd Chrisley's another one like Erika.
Well, Jen Shaw clapped right back at Andy and was like, we've already spoken to the management. Everything is good after he said he never wanted to see her again. So I'm not sure that she's learned anything either. She needs to put out the narrative that everything's good between me and Bravo. Is it, Jen Shaw? Is it really? She's with Ghislaine Maxwell now. One more thing before we move on to all your
Ghislaine.
topics, because we're on Beverly Hills. People were very shocked about Kyle and Sutton. Shocking news. Well, I mean, I don't know why this is so shocking, but people were like, it's shocking. So Sutton had a birthday. Now she turned 54. I'm not gonna just gonna leave that there for everyone to interpret that any way they want. But Sutton turned 54, and Kyle wished her a happy birthday online. Is like, no matter what we've been through, here we are, we're together. And people were like, this is shocking. Like, Sutton and Kyle, like, wow, what a shocking update to their friendship. I'm like, is it? I mean, I think Sutton wanted Garcelle gone, got her gone. I mean, she didn't push her out, but Sutton's got to be loving this. I mean, Garcelle accused her all last season of just like, you bow down when Kyle comes. I mean, she must, what a breezy season for, I love Sutton, but this must have been a great
The three
season
of our
for her.
Hakeem
Like
alone.
by Garcelle, but she's not speaking to her. Garcelle blocks her, and she's like, this is, I mean, I don't know why this is so shocking. This is like a dream for Sutton. Like, I don't have to like tiptoe and wait. Like, I'm kissing Kyle's ass. Oh, wait a second. Garcelle's in the corner and seeing me. Wait, she's my real friend. Garcelle would have been your real friend to the end, Sutton. But listen, you stayed on the show. You made your choices. I love you. I can't interfere with this, but people are shocked. It's Kyle and Sutton's shocking update on their friendship. And I'm like, is it that shocking? Because Garcelle's gone. So this must be a dream for Sutton. What do you think? What do you think about
I
this?
Sutton. I like Sutton.
I like her. I like her. I
Anything-
love her. I love Side.
I don't have anything negative to say except for why weren't we invited to your 50th fourth birthday? We love you.
Yeah, I'm not being negative towards Side. I love her. But I'm just saying, she
I think
must be.
she's happy without Garcelle, don't you think? I think she's happy, thriving without Garcelle.
Mhm.
We'll see. We'll see how RHOBH is this season. I mean, again, Dorit might be like, she may be the star of this show. Because last
Again,
season, that cigarette in the range and just meeting PK and I mean,
Dorit is great at the job.
I don't know. What are we going to get? We didn't get a lot of Erika in her trial. Maybe we'll get more of that.
Honey, Dorit is going to
I'm
be
not
on
gonna
a
get.
tour. Dorit is going to be out on the road.
I know I can't wait for the book. I
Unburdened by Dorit Kemsley.
don't know if I love that, but
I mean, what were you burdened with? You grew up where I grew up. Same high school girl. We didn't have it rough. We didn't have it rough. So whatever, I'm telling you, I can't wait to read that part of the book. I mean, she's such a tough up girl. It was pretty cushy. Then you did this. You went to I think she went to FIT, something. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I think she went to
oh,
FIT,
did you go
but
to Fidham here?
she went to, I swear, I think she went to FIT. I'm pretty sure. But
Oh,
then you met PK, and I mean, he showered you with gifts, whether it was real money or living above the me. But what are you unburdened with? Life doesn't seem. PK flew you around and paid for everything, and your outfits are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, what's the burden? I don't know.
who do you think is going to bring it on RHOBH? Anybody? You think any?
Huh?
Who
I
you
think
think?
maybe Rachel Zoe.
So,
I
okay.
think Zoe is gonna bring it.
Okay, Zoe. We'll see what Zoe's got up his sleeve. Can I ask you a bunch of lightning round? Okay,
Yes.
K Michelle joining RHOA. What are your thoughts? Candy Burst, very excited, I think, about K Michelle. Also been on Love and Hip Hop, I believe. The only thing that Candy is shocked about is the 180 that Bravo has done, now allowing women from other shows to join Bravo, which I know exactly why they're doing that, but go on.
Oh, tell me why, please.
They don't have anybody else. They realize, I think now, first of all, I think fewer people want to go on reality TV because they know you lose all your friends and your marriage and anything in your past. An
Anything.
unpaid electric bill is
Hmm.
going to be dragged up, dragged out, right? So if your husband, if you have legitimate businesses, why would you want to do that? So I think it's harder to cast, number one. I think that's the biggest thing. It's harder to cast. And then when they cast strangers, hard to make them good. Hard to make them good. Hard, I mean, we've seen with Roni, right? So I think now they're like, okay, you know what? The lines, fewer and fewer people are watching television anyway. The lines
So
are getting
Bravo's
blurry.
breaking its own
Yes,
rules.
they have to. They don't have. They can't, they've tried this, like friend of. They've tried these no names. It doesn't work. I know you and I argue about this. They try younger. It rarely. Next Gen Z works because all those kids are already Nepo babies that we know. It's very hard to get people to care about strangers unless, if you still have like a Duck Dynasty,
Like a Salt Lake.
if you're a Salt Lake, if you're a Welcome to Plathville, you know,
Secret Lives of Mormon
yeah, there you go.
Wives.
If you have a real hook, and those women are willing to sacrifice their friendship, they do not care at the end of that
Hmm.
show if they're friends. They don't. They're
Correct.
willing to throw each other under the bus. They all made a pact like, all right, we're on it. And that's that. And I think a lot of them are willing to throw away their marriage too. If,
I
yeah, if
love
you're
you.
that,
This has been great mom talk. I love you. Have a
Hey,
nice
Michelle is
life.
going to be
Have a
great.
nice life. Yeah, no, look, Candy did say all that. She said Bravo's breaking its own rules. She said she is shocked that they didn't do this in the past with Tammy Roman. They should have taken her. She would have been great. I don't see the difference if you're going to take Kim Fields and Garcelle Beauvais and Denise Richards and Lisa